Did you know that the artificial sweetener they put in your diet soda can increase the risks of having leukemia? This applies both to men and women. Aside from that, it can also trigger non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and multiple myeloma in men. My name's Dr. Greg Celaya. The circulatory system is mainly responsible for the distribution of nutrients in different parts of the body. It's also known as the cardiovascular system. It's comprised of the heart and the blood vessels. Basically, whatever you eat or drink will most likely be distributed to different parts of the body. Therefore, if you eat healthy food, chances are you'll maintain these body parts well. Conversely, if you feed your body with chemicals such as aspartame, there's a chance that this will take its toll on your body. Because the circulatory system works closely with the respiratory system and the lymphatic system, there's a great chance that these will also be affected if you ingest aspartame on a long-term basis. Leukemia is a cancerous disease of the white blood cells. Specifically, the mutation takes place in the bone marrow. A person who's suffering from leukemia has mutations in the white blood cells. White blood cells are the units that are most responsible for the defense against harmful agents, especially the foreign bodies, and also healing. This is the reason that makes people with leukemia have poor immunity against diseases when they acquire this condition. Aside from this problem, other medical conditions like fever, anemia, poor blood clotting, bone pain, chills, nausea, flu-like signs and symptoms, extreme fatigue, and weight loss, among others, are present. There are various mechanisms that are at play when you ingest aspartame. As your body absorbs aspartame into your system, it's eventually broken down into methanol, which is also known as a wood alcohol, and formaldehyde, which is a chemical that's used for embalming. These substances can be considered poison for the body. What makes it worse is your body can't eliminate these toxins in a simple manner. Because it stays in your body for longer, it increases the chances of giving you a cancerous disease because it eventually interferes with normal function. There are numerous foods and drinks that may have aspartame as an ingredient. You may be a bit surprised to find out some of the foods and drinks may be considered as healthy choices. Here are just some of them. Ice cream, the sugar-free variety, jellies and jams, fruit spreads, cookies, the sugar-free variety also, nutritional bars, pies, chewing gums, diet sodas, instant cocoa mix, coffee, breath mints, meal replacements, protein drinks, vegetable drinks, yogurt, chocolate syrup, yogurt drinks, tabletop sweeteners, powdered soft drinks, carbonated soft drinks, cereals, flavored syrups, hard candies, vitamins, flavored bottled water, diet soft drinks, puddings, ketchup, ice cream toppings, iced tea, and there are many more. There are numerous studies that can confirm the connection between aspartame use and leukemia. One study tackled the connection between leukemia and sodas with artificial sweeteners and/or sugar. They found that there is an association between these two main factors, especially with men. Sodas seem to increase the chances of not only developing leukemia, but also lymphoma. Another study explored the carcinogenic effects of aspartame when incorporated into the feed of rats. The experiment was concluded on 70 to 95 8-week-old rats. The experiment lasted until they died of a natural death. During the feeding process, the investigators placed what was considered an acceptable amount of aspartame in their feeds. The rats eventually developed tumors that are the size of a golf ball and some the size of a palm of a hand. If you're interested to know more about studies that tackle the connection between these two things, you may check out my website, drcelaya.com. You'll learn things that can help improve your health. When you go there, make sure to check out my blog where you can learn how to address physical issues through functional medicine. Fortunately, there are some safe substitutes that you may use in lieu of aspartame. Basically, aspartame is an artificial sweetener. Your best bet is to go for the natural sweeteners. The nutritional benefits do not deviate much from what typical table sugar can give you, but it can definitely have a lot of impact as far as lowering your chances for a disease. Here are some of the natural sweeteners: molasses, maple syrup, honey, date sugar, agave nectar, and my favorite is stevia because it doesn't cause blood sugar issues like all the rest. Before you go on and grab the nearest bottle of these products, closely consider if these are natural to begin with. The list of ingredients may show otherwise. You also can do something to cut down on sweet consumption. Doing so will further decrease your chances of introducing aspartame into your system. Reduce or even get rid of sugar consumption by weaning off little by little. Sugar addiction is real, so you need to deal with it in a similar manner as other types of addiction. Drink more water. Cut down the serving. Try out extracts like lemon, vanilla, orange, or almond. Replace the sugars with herbs and spices for increased depth of flavor. Some people will increase their intake of fruit juices. I wouldn't suggest this, as it can cause sugar issues and other liver problems. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you've learned some things about your health. If you'd like to know more, please go to my website, drcelaya.com, where you can schedule for a free 15-minute consultation or become a new patient. We'll look into your issues with lab work to get to the root cause of your problems. If you'd like to see more videos about your health, please subscribe below.